Dear students, in this chapter we will learn about the revenue. So first of all, you should know what is the revenue. So revenue is the sum total amount of a firm which is received after the sale of a particular quantity of a commodity. So first, revenue, it is the receipts, of firm which is received after sale of the commodity. Clear? So if a firm gets, suppose, 20,000 rupees, the amount is 20,000 rupees. So this 20,000 rupees is received by a firm after the sale of, suppose, 100 table. Okay, so sale of the commodity is 100. How much received? So received amount is rupees 20,000. So this 20,000 will be considered as revenue of a firm. Is it clear? Now, the concept of revenue can be divided broadly into three parts. First is the total revenue. So it is the sum total amount, it is the to total receipts which is received after the sale of total quantity of the commodity. So TR is equal to P into Q, or price into quantity. So this is the TR. Now AR. So it is the per unit of output is, it is the per unit of output, the per unit output of commodity is sold. Clear? So AR is equal to TR divided by output oblique quantity. Now MR, it is the change in revenue sorry, it is the per unit revenue. It is the per unit revenue of a commodity which is sold. So here it is the change in revenue when one additional unit of output sold. Or in a simple word we can say it is the change in total revenue when one additional unit of output is sold. Clear? So MRN is equal to TRN minus 1, TRN minus TRN minus 1, or we can say MR is equal to change in TR divided by quantity. Clear? So this is the concept of revenue. Now come to the next. AR is equal to price. Is it clear? AR is also known as price. So how we can say that AR is also known as price? So we know that TR is equal to P into Q and AR is equal to TR by Q. So AR is equal to, we can write P into Q, because P into Q is known as TR. So P into Q divided by Q. So Q cancel. So we can say AR is equal to price. Is it clear? Now come to the next. So look here, there are two kinds of market. One is known as perfect competition and other is known as imperfect competition. Okay, so first of all you should know what do you mean by perfect competition. So perfect competition is a market where price is determined by industry. So the price will remain constant. So constant price, and here that is the variable price. Clear? So perfect competition is a market where the price is determined by industry. And here the price is variable in case of imperfect competition because it is price maker. Clear? So now come to the in case of perfect competition. Suppose that is the output, here that is the price, here that is the total revenue, here that is the average revenue, and this is the marginal revenue. Is it clear? So output, suppose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Price is suppose 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So what will be the TR? So TR is equal to P into Q, and this is the Q, this is the P. Okay, so here that is the 0. So AR also will be 0 and MR is nothing. So 10 into 1, that is the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. As we know that AR is equal to TR divided by Q. So 10 divided by 1, that is the 10, 20 divided by 2, that is 10, 30 divided by 3, that is 10, 10, 10. And MR is, that is the change in TR. Delta TR, or you can say TRN minus TRN minus 1. So this is the formula of MR. So here there is no change, that's why 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So what you find? We find that when price is constant, TR increases at a constant rate. Clear? Point number 1. Second, here MR and AR will be same. Clear? So this is the basic feature of perfect competition market. Clear? So if you want to draw a diagram, how you can draw the diagram of it? So on the y-axis, that is the TR, AR and MR is taken, and on the x-axis, that is the quantity or output is taken. So here 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 0. So TR is increasing at a constant rate as the output increases. But AR and MR, that is constant, and let this is the 10. Is it clear? So in this way we find that a relation between AR and MR. So in case of perfect competition, AR and MR will remain constant, whereas TR increases at a faster rate. It is a constant rate, not a faster rate. So here that is the 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Is it clear? Now come to the imperfect competition. So suppose output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and the price is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Clear? So why here the price is declining? The important thing is that imperfect competition, there is a vast competition among the firms, and every firms wants to capture the market. So market can be captured by reducing the price, and that's why here the price falls. So TR, that is the 10, here that is 18, here that is 24, here that is 28, here that is the 30, again 30, and once again that is 28. Now what is the AR? AR is also known as the price. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 and 4. And MR, that is the change in TR, that is the 8, here that is the 6, here that is the 4, here that is the 2, next 0, next minus 2. So what you find? We find that TR is increasing at a diminishing rate. Okay, once again, what is the relation between the TR and suppose MR? So when the MR is positive, TR increases at a increasing rate. When MR is 0, TR is maximum, and when MR becomes negative, TR starts to fall. So this is the relation between TR and MR. First, as soon as MR is falling, but it is positive, TR increases at a slow rate or diminishing rate. Second, when MR is 0, TR is maximum. Third, when MR is negative, TR starts decline. Clear? So this is the basic relation between TR and MR. Now what is the difference between AR and MR? MR and AR relation. Clear? Point number 1. When AR falls, MR falls at twice of AR. Second, AR never be, find that AR never be 0 and negative, but MR may be 0 and negative, which you find here. So this is the basic difference between, this is the relation between MR and AR in case of imperfect competition. Okay, and I hope you are able to understand. So one thing that is left, see here at this point. So here what you find, we find that AR and MR. This is the MR. This is the AR. And this is the output. So AR and MR both declines as the output increases, but AR will never be 0 and MR may be 0 and negative also, both always slopes downwards. And in case of TR, it will be like that. This is the TR. So this situation, when we find that MR becomes 0. So this is the output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. This is the output. This is the TR and MR. So I think you are able to understand this topic. Okay, thank you.